This is going to be episode 5, celebrating with Alice Cooper Band, a day of rock and music, a new release. Everything's going to be on the turntable today. Come in and have a look. Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hoping you had a great morning this morning. It is Saturday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, it's going to be an Alice Cooper Band kind of day. It's all about the Alice Cooper Band. I love that era of Alice Cooper. Even though I have a ton of his solo stuff, I just love the Alice Cooper Band era. Amazing stuff. Band started out, called themselves the Earwigs way back in 1964. Then the Spiders. Then in 67 they renamed themselves Nazz. And then they found out that Todd Rundgren had a band called Nazz, who was commercial already, had signed major labels, so they had to change the name again. So they also needed a gimmick, so they created the Alice Cooper Band. And the rest is history, so to speak. Again, I love that era of the band. For the most part, the band consisted of Alice Cooper, of course, lead vocals and harmonica. Glenn Buxton, lead guitar, a great guitarist. Unfortunately, we lost him in 1997. Michael Bruce on rhythm guitar, keyboards and backing vocals. Dennis Dunaway on bass and backing vocals. Neil Smith on drums. Under that band, they released 8 albums. I don't have Pretties for You, the debut album. I Need That album, released in 1969. More psychedelic than the rock and style that the Alice Cooper Band is best known for. And then became 1970s Easy Action, again, which I Need. The second album by the band, 1970 release. The title came from the band's favorite film, West Side Story. Both albums not really commercially successful. They did release a couple of singles off of Easy Action, Shoe Salesman and Return of the Spiders. I do have Love It to Death, the third album by the Alice Cooper Band, 1971 release. First commercially successful album, and that solidified their hard rock style. I'm 18 is the big hit off of this one. There's the back of the album there. This is a great album. Caught in a Dream, I'm 18, Hallowed Be My Name, Long Way to Go, Black Juju, Is It My Body, Second Coming, Ballad of the White Fry, and Sun Arise. Amazing album. Then we have Killer, 1971. I've got 3 versions of this. I got the original CD version. I've got this 50th year anniversary edition. And then I've got another edition where different bands created the album and redid songs by the band as well. 1971 original release, the 4th album by the band. Peaked at number 21 of the Billboard 200 charts. Kind of gave them that commercial success that they needed. You got Under My Wheels and Be My Lover on this one. This one also has some live stuff on it as well. But there's the back cover of that one. Great album. Then we have School's Out, another 50th anniversary edition. The 5th album by the band, 1972 release. Following the commercial success of Killers, they just continued with that success. School's Out became not only an anthem for school kids. I remember singing that when, at the end of the school year. It also put them on the charts. The single itself hit number 7 in the U.S. charts, number 3 in Canada. The album itself was number 2 in the U.S. charts, number 1 in Canada. So yeah, it just made them commercially successful. This is also the 50th anniversary edition of the album. This one also has Live in Miami, Florida, and then different editions of some of the album. You got Schools Out, Looney Tune, Gutter Cat versus the Jets, cool track. Street Fight, Blue Turk, My Stars, Public Animal number 9, Alma Mater, and Grand Finale. Amazing album. And then you go from that to Billion Dollar Babies, the 6th album by the band, 1973 release. At the time, hit their best-selling album all over the world. You got Elected, Hello Hooray, Billion Dollar Babies, No More Mr. Nice Guy. All hit in the Billboard 100 charts. This one's got the actual $1 billion in it. Still got the $1 billion in it here. And it's also still has the perforated photo. A lot of albums are missing this, and they're also missing the $1 billion. I had 2 copies of this. One was missing both. So I kept the best of the best. And even though this has I can't believe this is only $2.99. It's worth 10 times more to that, in my opinion. I'll put that back later. But yeah, $1 Billion Babies, great album. Chris Prophy just showed this one not too long ago. He's got a better copy than I do. This is a Pizza Box Muscle of Love, the 7th, and kind of the final album of that era by the band, because they wouldn't release another album in 52 years. Coming up, the album I'm going to talk about. This one is missing all kinds of stuff. It does have the original album in it. It's on the Warner Brothers label. Not as commercially successful as their other stuff, but still a decent album. I like it. You've got Big Apple Dreamin', never been sold before. Hard-Headed Alice, Crazy Little Child, Working Up a Sweat, Muscle of Love, the title track, Man with a Golden Gun, Teenage Lament, 1974, and Woman Machine. Amazing stuff in this cardboard, and it even has, like, this is not my wear or the album. This is how it came. Kind of a pizza box type of album. Before I get to the main feature, I do have a fantastic live album by the band, live from the AstroTurf. It's an amazing album. This was released in 2018. Worldwide release in 2022. This is a 2022 copy. It's a reunion tour, obviously. You've got Neil Smith, Dennis Dunaway, Michael Bruce, and Ryan Roxy filling in for Glenn Buxton, unfortunately, who we lost. Recorded 2015 at Good Records in Dallas. This is a greatest hits in live for sure. There it is there. Caught in a Dream, Be My Lover, I'm 18, Is It My Body, No More Mr. Nice Guy. Under My Wheels, School's Out, Elected, which is an encore, and Desperado, which is a sound check. Can't remember. I know it's a double album. Or is it no, it's not a double album, sorry. Is it on colored vinyl? I can't remember. It's been a while. Yeah, it is. It's on beautiful orange vinyl. This is a great sounding album. What's in here? It's been a moment. Oh, there's a classic photo. And then some nice beautiful photos inside here. I won't spend a lot of time on that one, but if you can pick this one up, it's a great live album for sure. Put that one back later. Now, the highlight of this video, in my opinion, just picked this one up yesterday. This is Revenge of Alice Cooper, the 8th album by the Alice Cooper Band after 50 years. The new album from the original Alice Cooper group, natural successor to Billion Dollar Babies, Killer and Love It to Death. Directed by Bob Ezrin, who produced the album. This is fantastic. It's you got former members on here: Michael Bruce, Dennis Dunaway, Neil Smith. Also features they had to replace Glenn Buxton with two guitarists. I'm going to butcher this name, Gaius Hoyce and Rick Tedesco. Bob Ezrin also managed to use unreleased guitar recordings by Glenn Buxton from a cassette tape and use it in the original, use it in the song What's Happened to You. So it's kind of cool. So he is featured on this album. Let's open it up and have a look. So yeah, you got Alice Cooper, Michael Bruce, Dennis Dunaway, Neil Smith, and again featuring a special arrangement by Glenn Buxton. There's the back cover there. You got Mac Bamba, which was the single, Wild Ones, Up All Night, Killed the Flies, One Night Stand, Blood in the Sun, Crap That Gets Into the Way of Your Dreams, Famous Face, Money Screams, What a Sid, Intergalactical Vagabond Blues, What's Happened to You, I Ain't Done Wrong, and See You on the Other Side. I believe this is a 45 RPM recording as well, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But again, I got it last night, haven't opened it, saving it for you guys. But I'll be spinning it today for sure. Try and save that little hype sticker. There it is there. Nice, kind of looks like, what's that guy that does all the famous horror movies? Oh, nice. Alice looks the same. He never changes. Yeah, 45 RPM. So, label looks the same on both sides. This has Black Mamba, Wild Ones, Up All Night. Then you've got Kill the Flies, One Night Stand, and Blood in the Sun, with a lobster claw on his hand. I don't think there's anything inside there, no. And then you've got Dennis Dunaway, Neil Smith, Crap That Gets in the Way of Your Dreams, Money Screams, What a Sid, Famous Face. Then you got Intergalactical Vagabond Blues, Ain't Done Nothing Wrong, Ain't Done Wrong, See You on the Other Side, and What's Happened to You. Might look the same. I'm not. Yeah, they're the same purple label. So really looking forward to spinning this one. I was listening to it a little bit on the way home on Spotify. Yeah, dedicated to our brother Glenn Buxton. If you go on and look for this album, there's a short little video featuring Alice and the rest of the band talking about putting this together, and also the humor that Glenn Buxton had. Very sarcastic humor, apparently, but he's still missed by the band, and that's why they were so happy that they were able to put some of Glenn on this album, which is kind of cool. Bob Ezrin is a magician. He's worked with these guys, plus he's, Deep Purple, all kinds of people. So yeah, really looking forward to this one. Happy to have it in my collection as part of the Alice Cooper Band. I love the Alice Cooper Band. I've got to get those 2 other albums to complete my Alice Cooper Band discography. I like it over his solo stuff for sure. But anyway, there you have it, guys. Have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.